I wanted to show you a feature on the calculator that's very nice that can help you solve equations very easily. There's always more than one way to do all these things, but I'm going to show you this particular way for this video, and it is by using this test key. So see how it says test above the word math? So you would have to use the second button and then the test key in order to find out if this statement is true. Now, if I were solving this equation by hand, I would distribute and then I would start moving things over. Not all of us are great at doing that. So we might just want to plug these numbers in for the x and see if this side equals 7.5. Well, I can actually get an equal symbol. We are usually hitting the enter button, but you can actually get an equal symbol by using the second test key. And I have a calculator here that I'm going to use. It is an 84. It just doesn't look exactly like the digital one here, but it is all the same keys. So see, I have a second key and see where it says test. So it's the same idea. Okay, so I started typing this in. So I got to the 1.25 parenthesis 4. So I'm stopping here and I'm going to go grab this 3.5. Well, I want it to multiply. So I'm either going to say times 3.5 or I could use a parentheses. I'm just going to use the times 3.5 and then minus. Now remember, here's minus. This is negative. This is minus. 10. All right, so this looks like this. I actually could hit enter right now to see if it equals to 7.5. I'm not going to do that because I wanted to show you this special feature. So if you go second test, so see how there's an equal sign? I'm testing to see if this side will equal that side. So I'm going to plug in a 7.5, hit enter. A 0 means false, and if it puts a 1 there, it means true. All right, so that was not true. So here I go again. I'm going to try the next one. 1.25 left parenthesis 4 times, and now I'm going to go grab this negative 1. All right, this negative 1 needs to be in parentheses. Anytime you have something that's got a negative on it and you want to multiply by something else, you better put a parenthesis around it. Okay, minus 10, close it. Second test, and we're using the 7.5. Okay, so it gave me another 0. All right, let's say you're tired of retyping stuff. You can up arrow to the last thing that you typed in here, hit enter. Now I can backtrack and go replace this negative 1 with a negative 0. Now, if I put a point right now, it's going to cover up that. So what I need to do is, see the insert? This means delete. Above it is insert. Second insert, 0.5. All right, and then I'm good. So I have it in there. Enter. Still not it. Well, it must be this 4, but we better go check. So I'm going to go up arrow. I'm going to backtrack to that negative 0.5, and I'm going to put a 4 right here, and I don't want any of that other stuff. So I'm going to hit delete on that, delete, delete. So the delete is if you want to get rid of one thing at a time. Clear is if I want to clear out a whole lot. If I want to see what I've got typed here, I can left arrow, make sure I got it all typed correctly. 1.25, 4 times 4, minus 10, equals 7.5. So when you see a 1, that is the same thing as saying true. Okay? Now, I could have gone 1.25 parenthesis 4 times 4 minus 10, and I could see if the 7.5 showed. The reason why I like to use the test key is I forgot to close off my parenthesis, but it didn't matter because that's where it ended anyway. But if I have a lot of stuff over here, that's when I really like to use the test key. But when I don't have a big amount of things to look at on this side, it's easier just to type it in and hit, plug in for the X. But anyway, I hope that helps. And I hope some of the other things that I showed you help as well.